Hey y'all, how you doing? Dana here, and I'm dropping in today to show you my A++ roast. Now, I've shown you a video before called A++ Boston Butt, but today I'm going to do it with a venison roast. Now, you can do this with venison, you can do it with whatever type meat you've got, but that's what I've got today, and I'm going to do the A++ on the venison. So this is my A++ treatment. So what you do, and I'm going to show you this meat, is you get your meat, and see, I'm going to use an Instapot today because I'm going to feed some people for lunch and for supper. But what you do, you get your meat and you salt it, and I've already done that, and then you put a tablespoon of mustard on it. Yes, just prepared mustard. Now, y'all, this gives it a little zing, just some mustard, and it also kind of tenderizes it a little bit. Now, what I've got is my little brush here, and I'm going to put you where you can see this. Okay, and I'm just going to put one little dollop in there. All right, we've done it, and now let's just spread it out. Okay. All right, so we got that done, and I'm not covered in mustard, so that's a good thing. So we've got that done, and now what we're going to do is we're going to put some spice on it. Now, y'all, I'm going to tell you my favorite. This is my favorite. You can go down and buy it at your local Dollar General, or you can buy it in the grocery store, but I do both of these spices. This is McCormick Grill Mate, and it's the barbecue seasoning, and I also add the McCormick Grill Mate Smokehouse Maple. So what I'm going to do right now is just put about a tablespoon on top of all of that, and it's going to taste good. So I'm going to try to do this one-handed because I'm holding the camera. Oops, there we go. Okay. Now look, y'all see here? We're just going to sprinkle it in there. Now, y'all, I'm going to tell you about this stuff. Spices make the difference, and this stuff smells so good. The Smokehouse Maple, oh my word, it smells divine. So let me tell you, it tastes divine too when you're cooking it. And the next thing I'm going to put on is the barbecue seasoning for the Grill Mates. So I'm putting that on there. Oops, I got to show you what I'm doing. All right, so I've got all that in there, and that's pretty easy. And, we put the mustard on, and then we put the seasoning on. Now, I had already salted it, so the salt's in. So anyway, we're good on that part. Now what we've got to do is mix it up. Now, I got to set you back down here just a second. Wish me luck. I hope I'm not wearing this mustard in a minute. I love mustard. When I was a little girl, I used to eat mustard sandwiches. And when my grandmother would say, Dana, what kind of sandwich do you want? I would say, just but mustard. That's what I would say, just but mustard. I only wanted mustard on my sandwich, and I love mustard. It's good. All right. Now that I've got this done, let me show you what else we're going to mix up to pour over that. I came up with this a while back, and like I said, there is a video of me both on YouTube and on Facebook where you can watch me do the A++ Boston Butt, but this one is a venison roast. Okay, let's get down to business. Now I'm going to pull you where you can see what I'm doing. There you go. All right, we've got to mix together some good things to make it delicious going in there. The first thing we're going to do is get some honey. I'm going to put about 2 tablespoons of honey in here. Top of my head. There we go. All right, we're going to put about 2 tablespoons of this. Now, y'all, I'm eyeballing this. Y'all, this is going to be so good. Y'all just don't know how good this is going to be. I've made it several times, and one of my sister-in-law, I'm going to put a smidge more. My sister-in-law, when she tasted of it, she's a teacher, a retired teacher, she went, ooh, A++. And so that's the reason it's called A++, because she thinks in teacher terms, just, kind of like I do. Okay, so we've got the 2 tablespoons of honey in here, and we're going to add apple cider vinegar. Now, y'all, this is going to give it the tang, and this is the raw apple cider vinegar. This is what I recommend. I also make a honey apple cider vinegar drink that I drink occasionally. It's what the farmers used to use when they didn't have Gatorade. They called them haymakers, and it would be honey and apple cider vinegar. All right, so I need 1/4 of a cup. Ooh, let me get the right thing. 1/4 of a cup. Now, I do recommend measuring this this stuff because it is very tart. But you know what? If you get too much, all you got to do is add a little more honey to it. So we've got that in there. We're going to need a little bit of salt. And y'all know I'm just winging it. It's about a teaspoon. And then we're going to need some soy sauce. Where did I put it? All right, we're going to need a 1/4 cup of soy sauce also. And it adds a deeper flavor. And y'all know what soy sauce tastes like. It's really good inside this. I hope y'all can see that. Can somebody give me a thumbs up if you can see it? Because there's a lot of y'all watching. How are y'all doing? All right, so we got that going. And now we're going to need some more of our flavorings. Now, right now, I'm just going to do about a tablespoon in here. Now, remember, this is the McCormick Grill Mates Barbecue. I'm going to put it in there and swish it around. And we're also going to do the Smokehouse Maple. And I really wish y'all could see and smell the Smokehouse Maple. It is so good. It makes your meat taste wonderful. Put that in there. Okay. And now all we got to do is stir it up. And that honey, it is thick and wonderful. Y'all, this smells so good. I'm going to have some really great venison and stuff when this is over. And my family will. I've got all the 3 of the grandkids coming over. The other 2 are still in school, so they can't do it. But coming over today so they can, so that they can be with me. Okay, I'm going to run through these ingredients again. Thank you, somebody, for telling me that. Let me tell you the ingredients in this stuff in case you're writing it down. It is 2 tablespoons of honey, a 1/4 cup of apple cider vinegar, a little bit of salt, and a 1/4 cup of soy sauce. And then you're going to put in a tablespoon of Smokehouse Maple and barbecue seasoning from McCormick. Now, I've got a spoon right here. I've got a taste of this. Now, y'all, you got to do this for the taste of your family. If you like it sweeter, you add more honey. If you like it more tart, you add more of the tartness. All right, let me taste this right quick. That is really good. I need a little more honey. So here we go. Oh, I'm gonna have to get me, I'll use this. All right, I'm gonna do about another tablespoon. Maybe a little. Ooh, and y'all, I just can't resist a dose of honey. Now, y'all, I'm all clean. Oh, that's good. All right. I'm going to stir this up some more. Now, look, if y'all have ever had an Instapot, I've got the really big one because when I cook, I cook. I mean, if I'm going to go to the trouble of cooking, I'm going to cook a lot. So, anyway, let me get a taste of this for my other thing. That is really good, and it's still making me pucker. So we're going to add a different kind of sweetness, which is sugar. And I'm going to add like 1 tablespoon of sugar. Because, you know, I like sweet and tart. That's how I roll. Okay, here we go. So we're mixing this up. Oh, it tastes so good. All right. Now, you know when you're in when you're using an Instapot, if you were doing a crock pot, you wouldn't have to do this. But in an Instapot, you have to have enough liquid. So I'm going to step right over here and get me a little water in this. You got to have enough liquid for it to pressure cook. Okay. And according to which one you've got is how much liquid you would put in yours. All right, y'all, this is about to go in, and I'm going to turn my Instapot on pressure cook for 2 hours, okay? 2 hours. We're going to pour it over the side. I hope y'all can see that. And I'm going to put just a smidge, a drip or 2 on the top. But we don't want all of our stuff washed off. And there's all that's in the bottom, we'll let it go right there. Sorry, I'm not a good camera person, but I'm doing the best I can. All right, now y'all look, I'm using venison right here, and it has no fat in it. So what I'm going to do now is put about 4 pats of butter on the top of it, just for some fat. If you are using anything with fat in it, like, you know, pork, you don't need to do this step. But if you're doing venison, you're going to need to add a little bit, or it might be dry. So here we go. See there? Whoops. Sorry, y'all. There you go. Okay. So there we are. So I'm going to put it in the Instapot, and I'm going to pressure it for 2 hours. Also, if you want my recipes, they are available on Amazon in this form of this cookbook. It's called Happiness is Homemade, y'all. But y'all know what I say. The good Lord loves you, and I love you too. The good Lord has been so good to us. We've been through a few rocky times here lately, but you know what? He's still taking care of us. He's been with us every step of the way. Every one of them. So lean into Him and let Him take care of you. Say a prayer to Him. Let Him know that you're thankful that He's taking care of you and your family. And I'm thankful for you. And if you need some encouragement, go to my YouTube channel. It has an encouragement video. If you don't know how to talk to the Lord, that encouragement video will tell you. My brother's on there telling you how to do it, and I'm encouraging you there too. So anyway, the good Lord loves you, and I love you too. And I'm going to be back in here later with some good A++ venison. I wish y'all were here to taste it. So anyway, I'm going to talk to y'all later. Love you. Bye.